Hello everyone! My name is Mario Geraldy.S, and I'm from grade the 1st of 11th. Today, I'm going to do a storytelling about a folklore from North Sumatra called The Legend of Lake Toba. Without further ado, enjoy the storytelling. The Legend of Lake Toba. Once upon a time, in a small village in the mountains of North Sumatra, there lived a young man named Toba. Toba lived alone and he worked day and night as a farmer to survive. One day, Toba went looking for food by fishing. He waited patiently to get a fish. A few minutes later, he got one, and it wasn't just a fish. It was a big and shiny goldfish. Toba was ecstatic and went home with face full of joy. Upon arriving home, Toba placed the goldfish inside a big jar and left it behind to prepare tools and ingredients for cooking. As he finished, he went back to check the jar. To his surprise, the goldfish vanished, leaving an amount of glittering gold coins inside it. Suddenly, he heard something from the kitchen. He slowly tiptoed to the kitchen and was utterly stunned. There was a gorgeous woman cooking a dish. Awkwardly, Toba asked the woman, "Who are you? And how did you get in here?" The woman turned to Toba and answered politely, "Oh, my apologies. You must be Toba. I am the goldfish you catched earlier, and the gold coins inside the jar were my scales." "Huh? What do you mean?" Toba asked, confused. "I was cursed into a goldfish, and someone has to catch me in order to break the curse. And you did it. Thank you for releasing me. As my gratitude, I will stay with you and cook delicious meals for us to eat." Toba was excited. "You really mean that?" The woman replied, "Yes. However, there are conditions. Thou shalt not tell anyone about who I was and where I was from before." Toba happily agreed. "Of course, I swear and promise to keep my mouth shut." Since then, they lived together in harmony. One day, Toba proposed to her, and they got married. The couple were blessed with a healthy baby boy named Samosir. Samosir was spoiled rotten by his parents since he was a toddler. As he grew up, Samosir became a spoiled, selfish, and indolent boy. Toba and his wife were worried about their son's behavior towards them. Until one day, Samosir was ordered by his mother to bring a lunchbox to his father in the field. Initially, Samosir refused. However, since his mother kept pestering and persuaded him to bring it, Samosir reluctantly agreed. In the middle of his journey, Samosir was hungry because he didn't eat his breakfast this morning. So, Samosir opened the lunchbox and said in his mind, If I take some rest and eat this lunch, I will gain energy and can go as quick as possible. I'll just eat a few. There should be no harm done, right?" Then Samosir sat under a cozy shade of tree and ate his father's meal. Unfortunately, Samosir did not realize that he already ate almost all of his father's lunch. Hesitated, Samosir continued to bring the lunchbox to his father. When he arrived, Samosir was looking at his father working so hard. He felt guilty of hating his father's lunch. His father, Toba, saw Samosir and said to him, "Samosir, My son, are you here to bring the lunchbox? What a good boy you are. Thank you. Yes, father. I bring this lunchbox just for you, Samosir answered, stuttering. Toba couldn't wait to have a lunch and happily opened the lunchbox. His smile suddenly disappeared as he was looking at an almost empty lunchbox. Toba turned to Samosir, enraged, and asked, "Do you eat my lunch on purpose? How careless of you! I worked so hard and waited for so long. You should be ashamed for what you've done. You son of a fish!" Samosir was scared and ran back home to his mother crying. He told everything to her. Shocked and disappointed, his mother ordered him to run up to the highest hill there. Samosir said yes and ran immediately. Toba did not realize that he broke the promise. All of a sudden, the sky went dark. Rain fell down and the ground shook. Toba had no idea what was happening. Not long after, massive walls of water emerged out of nowhere and the stage of annihilation began. The walls of water flooded and obliterated the entire village and villagers, especially Toba. Meanwhile, Samosir's mother changed her form to what she was before, a mere goldfish. The flood formed a vast expanse of water, which now is called Lake Toba. In the middle of the lake, there's an island where Samosir ran into, which now is called Samosir Island. The moral lesson of the story is you must always keep your promise, you should control your anger, and you must always respect your family. And that's all for my storytelling. Thank you for watching and bye-bye.